have a really good night, and you two have a really good cat.
Number 10, the foam finger, the one with George Stephanopoulos. In this episode from the first season of Friends, Ross is bummed out because he realizes it's the anniversary of the date when he and Carol first slept together.
You know what? I better pass on the game. I think I'm just gonna go home and think about my ex-wife and her lesbian lover.
Chandler and Joey try to convince him to come see the Rangers and Penguins hockey game with them, and Joey tries to cheer Ross up by offering to buy him a foam finger.
Promise to buy me a big foam finger? You got it. All right.
But it seems that the finger he gets him has some magical properties, because one moment it's there, and then the next it appears to have disappeared entirely.
You're not laughing now, are you, pal?
See that, buddy? That's all you need. A bunch of toothless guys hitting each other with sticks.
While Ross could have put it down, it seems unlikely he'd do it so soon after, since he made the guys promise to buy it for him. Number 9, necklace or no necklace, the one where Ross finds out.
So you really okay about all this?
Oh, yeah, come on, I'm moving on. You can press her up against that window as much as he wants. For all I care, throw her through the damn thing.
In the one where Ross finds out, Rachel learns that Ross and his new girlfriend Julie are planning to get a cat together. The scene takes place in Central Perk, and viewers were understandably distracted by Rachel's reaction to the news.
You getting a cat?
Actually, we're getting a cat.
Together?
Uh-huh.
Both of you?
Yep.
Together?
Most people probably missed the fact that as Rachel hears about the couple's adoption plans, a necklace appears and disappears from her neck several times.
Oh, well, isn't that just lovely?
Clearly, the scene was shot at 2 different instances, and someone in the costume department dropped the ball on the accessories Rachel was supposed to be wearing. Number 8, Magna Doodle writing, the one with all the wedding dresses. Every serious Friends fan has probably noticed that the Magna Doodle in Joey and Chandler's apartment frequently has funny phrases or sayings written on it.
I'm telling you, you're gonna be dancing at my wedding before you're dancing at theirs.
You know, I don't dance at weddings.
Why not?
Because weddings are a great place to meet women, and when I dance, I look like this.
In this scene, however, it has 2 completely different things displayed just moments apart. When Ross comes to tell his buddies that he's getting married, again, the sign simply says, poop. A couple of seconds later, however, when the camera pans away and then pans back, it says, get out.
Great, because Emily and I are getting married in a month.
Throughout the scene, it flip-flops through these 2 inscriptions, showing that the scene was clearly shot at 2 different times. Number 7, poorly written engagement announcement, the one with the engagement picture. The focus of this episode is Monica and Chandler's engagement announcement, and Chandler's utter inability to take a decent photo for it.
Taylor, sweetie, I know you can do this, okay? You have a beautiful smile.
I do?
Yeah.
When the audience finally sees the announcement at the end of the episode, Joey has acted as a stand-in for Chandler.
Oh, yeah, that looks good.
This is, of course, intentional. But if you actually pause and read the announcement, you'll notice that it's a bit nonsensical. There are a few spelling and grammatical mistakes, and a couple of words and phrases are repeated.
Yeah, we look great together.
We really do.
Okay.
We gotta say, we're not impressed with this newspaper. Number 6, Emma Geller Green's hat, the one where Emma cries. After Ross and Rachel bring baby Emma back from the hospital, Rachel is so enamored with her that she can't possibly leave her alone to sleep.
Oh, God, look at her sleeping. Oh, I love her so much. I think I'm gonna wake her up.
In one scene, Rachel wakes her up in her bassinet. 2 predictably terrible results. Only the most eagle-eyed viewers were likely to notice that Emma wasn't wearing the same hat throughout this scene. In one shot, it's a solid pink hat, while in another, it has a white background and a print on it.
I'm sorry. Oh, Mom, you're so sorry. Go back to sleep. Shh, 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 shh.
Considering how difficult it must be for crews to shoot with infant actors, we'll give them a pass on this one. Number 5, Monica Geller's sock, the one with all the kissing. We all know Monica is a control freak, in a good way, but in this episode, Rachel actually grants her full control, at least as far as her love life is concerned.
What is the matter with you? Do you want to fall into the trap? Do you want to fall into the trap?
You did not drop any socks.
When Rachel goes rogue, however, and starts ignoring Monica's advice, things start to go downhill. In this scene, Rachel locks Monica out of the apartment and Monica frantically knocks on the door to be let in.
Rachel, come on, let me in!
When we see her, her hand is bare, but when Ross opens the door a moment later, she has a sock covering it. Interestingly enough, in the longer version that appears on DVD, Monica actually knocks for almost a minute, which explains that perhaps she put the sock on because her hand was starting to hurt.
Can I talk to you outside for a sec?
No.
I really need to talk to you.
Number 4. Multiple mistakes. The one with the mugging. We're not sure what was going on when they filmed the season 9 episode, The One with the Mugging, because it was full of errors and inconsistencies.
Probably wondering what I'm doing.
No, that seems about right.
When Joey goes to steal beverages from Monica's fridge, in one shot he's holding cans, while in another they're bottles. While this next one may be hard to catch if you're not watching Friends in HD, it's a pretty egregious error when you do notice it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I loved him in those cell phone commercials.
I know, when the monkey hits him in the face with the giant rubber phone.
Joey and Rachel are standing next to each other in one shot, but in the next, the woman beside him is clearly a stand-in rather than Jennifer Aniston. Not only that, but she's not even wearing the same shirt that Rachel was wearing. Number 3. Apartment numbers. Various episodes. For most of the later episodes of the show, any fan could tell you that Monica lives in apartment 20 and Joey and Chandler live in apartment 19.
But listen, don't ring the buzzer for 19. Ring 20. Geller Green, they'll let you in.
At the beginning, however, the numbers were completely different. In earlier episodes, a number 4 is seen on the guy's door while the girls live in apartment 5. The reason for the switch is a logical one. They clearly live on an upper floor of a decently sized building, so it didn't exactly make sense for their apartment numbers to be so low. Number 2. Phoebe Buffet's stain. The one where no one's ready.
Hello.
Hey. Whoa. Wow, hello, you look great.
Thank you. I know, though.
In this fan favorite episode, the gang is trying to get ready for a formal event at Ross's work. Unfortunately, there seems to be countless impediments when it comes to them actually getting out the door.
Not touching, can't get mad. Not touching, can't get mad.
Oh my God, you rotten boys!
Phoebe manages to get a huge amount of hummus on her dress and is forced to figure out how to cover it up.
Phoebes, what happened?
Hummus, I got the hummus.
Each time we see the stain, however, it seems to have changed sizes. We don't understand exactly how costuming works, but we've got to presume they shot this episode over several different time periods, perhaps requiring a new dress each time. Number 1. Fake Monica, the one with Rachel's date. The changes in technology have revealed some mistakes that were originally hidden.
I have to fire him. But why? Because he's terrible. Okay, he's slow, he burns things. Last night he lit my pastry chef on fire.
This is because Friends was originally aired in a 4:3 aspect ratio, meaning the shots we saw on TV were slightly cropped. In HD versions, however, we see an expanded version of the show we know and love. In this episode, Monica and Phoebe are talking in Central Perk. Near the end of the segment, however, when we're supposed to be seeing Phoebe's reaction, it's clear that the person she's talking to is no longer Courtney Cox, but, much like in our previously mentioned example with Jennifer Aniston, a stand-in.
Love it.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from Ms. Mojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.